Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about my SMARTRAVEL bike, and you know I've been featuring this bike for about a year on my YouTube channel. Now, a month ago, the controller burnt itself out. The controller that runs the bike, and it lives down in that compartment down there. And it took SMARTRAVEL a month to send me a new controller. And I just recently did a video on replacing the controller and the fact that the controller they sent was a refurbished controller. So it was nice of them to send me the part for free, but the reality is the controller that they sent is not the controller for this bike. I took it out for a ride tonight. I was riding on pedal assist 3 and I got 14 miles out of the bike before the battery was dead. And yes, the battery was topped off, completely charged. Normally I run this bike on pedal assist 5 and I can get 31 miles out of the bike. Tonight with the new controller. Now, do note, and I mentioned this in another video, is that the controller that they sent to replace the old controller, that controller won't allow this bike to get over 28 miles an hour. So there's no point putting this bike in pedal assist 4 or 5 because on pedal assist 3, the bike will get to 24 miles an hour. But you would think that by being on a lower pedal assist 3, that you would get more longevity out of the battery. In this case, I got only 14 miles out of this battery on pedal assist 3, whereas with the old controller, I could be on pedal assist 5. The bike would easily get to 34 miles an hour, and I would easily get 31 miles out of the bike on that high pedal assist going that fast. And tonight when I took the bike out for my night ride, I actually had to turn back halfway through my route because the battery I could just watch the battery being drained. And again, I am on a lower pedal assist. So one would think that on a lower pedal assist that the bike would use less energy. And in this case, it didn't. It basically ate up the battery in 14 miles, whereas before with the old controller I could easily get 30 plus, let's just say it that way. I mean, it all comes down to obviously hills and wind conditions and whatnot, but this is crazy. The sad reality is, it was a refurbished controller they sent me. It wasn't the same controller because the wires were shorter than the old controller that I had to take out. I mean, I gotta, give SMARTRAVEL props that they were willing to send me the part for free. But I guess, I owned it a year. I would think that would be expected that they send me a new controller because I've only owned it a year. I've only got 1,600 miles on it. But I cannot continue in good conscience tell people to buy this bike. I couldn't tell people to even ride this bike at this point because 14 miles is just not enough. Maybe if you were just going up to get groceries or whatnot at the store, that's fine. But if you're using this bike to get any distance or any exercise at all, in its current state, you're not getting anywhere. At 14 miles, that's nothing. That's not worth, getting on the bike, in my opinion. Especially at a low pedal assist. And the fact being is that low pedal assist 3, the bike's maximum speed is 24 miles an hour. So with that said, if there are people that want to make me recommendations on the next bike I should buy, I will take them now. Go ahead and put them in the comments below. I did have a few people already tell me what they think I should buy, but I want to compare a few bikes. I think my next video, you're going to find that I'm going to have a different brand, a different bike. It's going to be different. And so please share your comments below, and thank you for joining me. And this has been the Tarkus Zone.